creators, Dee here. Welcome to my studio. So today is something that I haven't done yet on this channel. I was gonna do it several months ago, but there were tariffs in place. Tariffs, you say? Yes. So this is gonna be a treasure haul, thrift haul. I bought a bunch of stuff from another country haul. So let me first let you know that these are items that I purchased from Wendy. Cannot say that, so I have it there for you to see. She's over on Instagram and she sells beautiful treasures. The vintage papers, the envelopes, postcards, bills, books, keys. I mean, so much variety. And the last time that I purchased from her, when I received my package, by the way, pristine condition from the Netherlands, I was going to do an unboxing, but the tariffs were like super high and they were not shipping out of the Netherlands. So I didn't want to make anybody feel like, oh, I can't, get there. So, or get anything from there rather. So this time, my order has come in today. Now, this is an order that was accumulated over a number of weeks. So let me bring in the box for a moment so you can see it takes over the desk. It is like a 14 by 20, I would say by 6 or 7 deep. It is well packaged. The duct tape, the packing tape, nothing is moving inside. It's like she does a really good job to make sure that the items do not, I guess, shift all over the place. And she does her due diligence with the fragile, and everything is here. And so I'm going to share. Well, you know what? Let me leave it here while I at least cut it open because it's open. I haven't opened it yet. It just came. It came today. And today is the 21st. I'll put somewhere over here the day that she shipped, just so you can know. And that was how long. So I'm in New York on Long Island, and that's how quick it took. So like I was saying, this is a culmination of me watching her sales on Instagram and then putting into the comments if I want an item. So that's how it kind of goes, right? You build up your box. She will tell you about the different levels of pricing for shipping. So it all depends upon like weight, right? So if the higher the weight is, of course, the more the shipping is. And she will be very crystal clear with you in terms of how much weight you have on your order, and also how much weight will shift you into another price point. So very crystal clear with you. I'm not sure how many languages she speaks, but she communicates with me in English, which is great because, the American over here, born and raised in New York from Puerto Rican parents, barely speaks Spanish. Ay, que malo. But anyway, so she is able to communicate very well. And and if you are looking for something specific, you can even ask her. And if she has something, she may be able to, maybe she's holding it for a sale. I don't know. But I asked her about a couple things and she said she'd keep her eye out. So we'll see. But okay, so nice packing. So she will always give you the amount you're at, how much the amount of the items are, of course, the shipping. And also she does tell you she needs to pack it well. So she does give herself a margin of the weight for that. So nice and packed, like it's solid, right? So let us open up what we have in here. So yes, we are going to keep the packaging. We'll make something out of that. Okay, so we have a little... Okay, so this is a little gift. Let's see if she wrote anything on here. She says... She says, "Hi, Dervin. Thank you so much for your order. Enjoy your beautiful stuff. And I figure, and if you're happy with it, feel free to share a photo of review. Kind regards, Wendy." So nice little card, her business card, her name again, right there, right? Total vintage vibe. Love this. What is this? Lilac? I don't know. So whatever, this is cute. And so this is right on top. This is basically some little extras that she just popped in there. So a couple of little tickets. Some tickets here. Oh, what is this? A label for a perfume. We got a little card. These are those, I guess, that you collect. Don't know the language that is there, but the cigarette cards that you collect, collectibles. A book label, Ex Libris, because I know that from board gaming. We got a little book page. So, exámenes particulares. No, that's not Spanish. But the Romance languages are all very similar. A nice little pharmacy card with the days of 1999. So remember why when we were all worried about it turning to 2000. Then we have a business card, I guess, or maybe an appointment card. I don't know what it says. It's cute. And this right here, when is this from? Franco. It looks like it's from a pad of something. Okay. We've got some magazine. We got some socks, some kind of machinery. And let's see if there's another cutesy thing on the inside. Traveling is this like, yeah, I think from context that this machine makes socks. Right? I mean, it's long and slender, and then you got all this here. So yeah, that's interesting. That's cute. And then we have a card, postcard, Michelle Yana, 1979. And then we have another. Oh, look at the little babies. They're cutesy. And this one, does it have a date on it? No. And I wish I knew what it was saying, but I think a lot of the stuff is like France. So these were few little goodies that she passed on to me. Again, this is the second time, like I said, that I've ordered. So last year I collected up until like October. I think I received my order. No, maybe not to October. Whatever time it was, and then in October I started to collect up again, and like I said, I just put back the new order. So these are just extra little bits, and thank you, Wendy. Okay, so now here is what we got going on here. So there's a box on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move everything over to the side so we can crack into my goodies. Now I do have the box that I purchased originally. Mind you, we are hoarding stuff. We have not touched it. We have not used anything. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. At some point when I feel like I can sit down and make a master journal with like real vintage ephemera, another country, that kind of thing, then I'll crack it open and we'll see what it goes, what goes into it. Or if I'm making a nice journal for like sale, like a journal. All right, so let's see what is in here. Oh yes, some books. Some of the books. Okay. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's go through this. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. So what she does is that she'll show you the cover. She will write in the language. Again, I don't want to assume Dutch, but I'm assuming that it's Dutch. Anyway, she'll write in the language what it is, but Instagram will translate it. It tells you how much it is, and then she will take pictures so that you can see what you're getting. So yes, there is, lovely patina. There's even like actual writing on it. I don't know how to tell any kind of date. Sometimes she puts dates on it when she does the listing because she has that information or she knows where to find that information in here. But yeah, it says this and this, but I don't think this book is from that time frame. But anyway, we have this. Somebody made children las classics something. I don't know. Anyway, so this is plastic. Technique and Vulgaires Paris. Construction. Some mechanical. Yes, a mechanical. Ooh, you could smell the old on it. It is very cool. It is old, is dusty, but that's fine. The paper is kind of on the small side. It is from 1964, but she does put the measurements so you know ahead of time, right? But again, I don't know what centimeters are, so I just guesstimate. But I like the fact that it was had these numbers. Being a math teacher, this intrigued me up here, right? All the little formulas of how they're calculating whatever it is this book is about. The technical drawings from my high school days. This here, the spiral is in the world, it's in the universe, it's in the nature. Anyway, so yeah, so really cool, really cool. Love it. I've this is another little book of, I think it's a what is it called? A play? Yes, it's a play. Yes. And don't know what it says, but look at that. The paper feels thin, but it also has like this smooth texture. So beautiful. The person's name who owned it. Okay. Some of the things, of course, are falling apart a little bit, but what do you expect? You are getting like truly, this is like old stuff. Hopefully, I saved all my listings. So when I edit the video, maybe I'll start putting maybe I'll have started putting the dates on these things, the years that, if she had said what the years were. Okay, then we have another little collection, Les Livres Jantes. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a second edition, and it's some kind of technical something or other. So because it had these little photos and images, I got it, but I can't see myself doing anything. Oh, the texture of the paper is very interesting. It has a texture. It's not like super smooth. You know what it looks like, guys? It looks like kitchen towel, like, you know, Bounty, that texture that Bounty has, but it's not soft and mushy, if that makes sense. So yeah, so this is, it's, you know, cracking a little bit here and there, but that's fine. But look at these lovely images. I mean, I don't even know how I would be even able to like use this. So okay, let's look at the next little one. Yes, the little book of Peter Cottontail. So this is right, Peter Cottontail. Yeah, I think so. And so it was like so cute. When is this from? So this was in 1994, but the original story, The Tale of Peter the Rabbit, so they have an English thing here, was done in 1902. Different copyrights. So the last one for this book is 1994, so still vintage. You can see some of the patina. I don't know if you can see it or not, but of course it's in another language. So the picture, oh, this is, I wonder if that's like that all the whole time. Let's see here. Yes, so the pictures are together. On this side, the words are here, and the words are on the back. So the pictures are back to back. That I don't like. I would love to have been able to take each of the pictures and, you know, put the words behind it or something like that. I don't even know. But, you know, because then you could have made like a nice little tuck card or journal card or a tag, and you could have had, you know, multiples with this, with the images. Anyway, it's cute. A lot of these are cute. I just saw something in green. Oh, look at he falling into the can. Okay, so that. Then we have some envelopes. So, oh, I love this. I love the little ribbon. So these envelopes, here, she sold them. I don't know if I bought 2 sets or 1 set. I don't remember. But these are the envelopes. Okay, they have a nice smooth, again, texture. They are gummed. The gum looks almost newish, so I'm not sure exactly when these were, but they have that musty old smell. So it could be because they were in here with it, or because they're just musty old smell on their own accord. So we got some envelopes. The next thing here, oh, think, oh, what is this? If we remember, there's two. I got two sets of these, right? So I'm just gonna open one and show you. So these were some kind of mats, like for photo, whatever. Very thick, right? I would say they were a good 5x8 at the very least. I can't have access to my thing, so the set was of 5 of them. So these are perfect, lovely for like journal cards if you want to have something vintage. Even cut them down in half, maximize the use. I don't know if you would you do that? Would you cut them down because they are truly vintage? Oh, this guy, yes, this was the old one. I think this is rag paper, mulberry paper or something. Obvious water damage, but hey, no problem. Oh my goodness. Just taking a sliver of this and putting it in a pocket for a person to have. And look, there's like it's bound by a string. It's, you know, got several signatures. And it's just one little signature, like right there. Wow. Okay. Whew. Some of the dust is all over here. So what's in the other part? Oh man, I went a little bit to town with this one. All right. So I did get some of these tickets with numbers on them. Very, very thin. Smell musty. I mean, tucked them, part of clusters. Love it, love it. I got them in each of the colors that she was offering. Right, so different series of numbers. So these are low numbers. Cool, where's 21? 21! 21 is my number. Does it go up to 72? Yes, I got set. Oh! 82 fell out. Okay. 82 fell out. Where's 82? Where's 82? I'll put 82 back. Sorry, 82. Yeah, so I can make my birthday out of this. All right. Oh, I bought some of these little pictures. What does this say? Oh, Gabby. And let's see what they look like. Oh, they have the decal edge. Oh my God. I just did a craft with some pages and I was like, to make the photos look a little more oomph, I added the decal edge. So we've got some lovely photos. Really, the sheen and the shine on these are beautiful. And I guess that's saying where it is. Lagare. Lagare, Lagare. I don't know. Here's another picture. So this is number 2. Les Promenades Saint-Yves. Saint-Yves. Okay. What is this? Le Jardin Public. Okay. This is a public garden of some sort. I don't know the name. I can't read that. I'm just trying to pronounce things horribly. Vous generale pressez tout d'être. So the night. Something like that. I don't know, right? Isn't that what night? Y'all could tell me how bad I am butchering this, and that's okay because I'm having fun. No offense. I'm not trying to be making a joke. I'm literally just really like enamored of this. Look at the architecture. This is just beautiful. Le Chateau. Le Chateau. I know I said that one right. So here we go. Another. It almost reminds me of the planetarium with this dome connected to a building. Chateau de Madame de Sévigné. Okay. Somebody's house. Madame Sévigné's chateau. It's another picture here. Le Chateau. Is it another chateau or is it a different chateau? Is it the same chateau? I wonder. Is it? From a different angle? What do you think? No. So just another chateau. Oh, the streets. That's beautiful. Let's see. Let's see what this is saying. Rue de Paris. I was saying the Rue. Yes, I knew in my head. I was like, it's got to be Rue. Here we go with, what is this? Le Château Côte Ouest. All right. So it's got to be the same chateau from a different perspective, right? And then this is the final picture, which is Notre Dame. That's a lot. I'm not going to try that at all because I know I'm butchering, and again, I apologize. But I'm trying to get into it. It's so cool. I mean, this is so cool. I'm like literally giddy. It's so ridiculous. If my friends, they would be like, what is wrong with you, D? Like, why are you so giddy over like paper? But, you know, that's how it is. So another bunch of tickets here. There were two different types. Let me show you. I'm looking, there's a little piece of tape here. So you can see that she really packages everything very well. Somewhere in here there's going to be an invoice because she did do that the last time. And it has the listing of everything. So these tickets, City Theater. So got a strip of those. And then also another strip of these for that Schraumberg Bioscoop. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. A couple of postcards, and listen, her stuff goes fast. Like she posts it, and within like seconds, sometimes you think you're adding, you're like, oh, for me, please, and it's like it refreshes, and somebody beats you to it, and that's how it goes. So truly, follow her if you want to get in on any options for this. This is postcard, really nice. I got it because of the purple flowers. My mother loved purple, hence this from my mother. So I got that. Let's see. Yes, there's writing on the background. It is from 1929. Look at that handwriting. That's gorgeous. Nobody writes like that anymore. This one, she's just adorable. Adorable, adorable. I wonder if I could get this off so that I could see the whole thing of it. But she's so cute with the little green tassel. Or is it a boy? No, it looks like a skirt. Maybe it's a boy. I don't know. There's no date on this one. And again, look at this beautiful writing that's on there. And then this last one of the flowers. That carnations. So carnations were my grandmother's favorite flower. I know it sounds whatever, but like growing up poor, I guess you kind of like love the things you are available to you. So she loved carnations. So that's that. She's been gone for quite a while. And again, more lovely handwriting. And looking for a date. I can't find a date on this one right now. Okay, so I got 3 little postcards. Now, some of these things I kind of remember the price of, but I'm not going to get into them with you because, again, I don't want to misquote because I don't have anything in front of me that has the lists. So these are some cigarette cards that are floral. So they'll give you the information. Oh, it's in English. Mills cigarettes, no 40, Roses series of 50, Mrs. Henry Morse, hybrid tea, a truly superb. For it's that I'm wearing glasses and they're not that best. Truly superb variety for any purpose. The flowers, which are large, perfectly formed, and sweetly scented. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you get these with the name of this. And so you have a bunch of these. So we got these lovely, upside down. Okay, lovely this, like that. I'm trying to show you them all. What's this? Look, a nice, beautiful red rose. And then we got the white rose. And they each have a name of a person. Mrs. Charles Lambeau, Joe? I don't know, I can't see it. John Ruskin. Yes, Miss Quinn. Got Peach. Madame Rawi. And Mrs. Charles, same person, Lampo. So these are these little set of cigarette cards that I got. So cute. Nice little, make a little slot thing, on a belly band. Stick them all in the belly band. Oh, so cute, so cute. Okay, more pictures. So yeah, so she said a set of pictures, whether they come from all of the same family or whatever, I'm not 100% sure. So we've got some more photographs. So we've got this lady outside waiting for a taxi. Oops. 1947. Okay, we have another child, more like a teenager by a hedge. Okay, no no year. Another woman in a, I don't know, park, it looks like. 1950. We have a little family here, or a bunch of siblings going to school. 1944. That's the year my mommy was born. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby. No date on this one. Oh, this is so cool. I was in chorus in high school. So, anyway. Oh. No date on that. Oh, honeymooners. Honeymooners. Maybe. 1957. Business. Going to business. Visioning. On 23rd of April, 1957. Oh, look. He's traipsing through Europe, backpacking, 1973. And then Three Girls on Lunch Break. Same date as the other one in 1957. So, yes, really cool. Now, if they have something written on the back, just tuck. I'm going to just be using them for like tucks. I wouldn't put anything on the back because you want to have that information. I think that's what makes it so like, wow. All right, there was a bunch of cards that were of a religious base. So let's get into that. Okay, so we have that. It's just a little thin. It's like almost like of a magazine texture. Then this is a little thicker. So some kind of devotional cards. I'm not sure. This is almost like cardstock. This feels like that Bounty, you know, textured paper. This feels like the weight of a magazine. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Some gold little accents on there. Unfortunately, so far nothing that I've seen is in English that I could read from it. But we all have these symbols. Notre Dame de Lumières. So this is depicting something that was going on from 1864 to 1939. So definitely after that, of course. This is depicting something. Oh, 1919. No, maybe. This is like a little mat. This is actually like another piece or photo or something on there. And then this feels like a magazine, but it is something specific. So I don't know if it was part of magazines. So a little variety of that. Okay. So I'm not sure how long this is, but we're going to keep going. So hopefully you hang out and see everything that I got. I think this might be... No, that's not. I was like, maybe that's my invoice. I don't know where it's at. Ooh, okay, so just some other little things. I got some little, like, they're like tickets, but they're like, I didn't expect them. I think I got 2 sets of these. They're hard. They're thick. They're like, cardstock or chipboard almost. They do have a perforation here as well. Not sure what that is for. Bergen Up Zoom. So I got a little set of those, probably something like 10 maybe in there, and then another set there. So I got 2 of those. We got some library cards. Kind of looks like library cards or shipping. So you have this beautiful postal stuff on this side, and then you have this, and then kilos is for weight. So I'm not sure. So I think there's probably 5 in here. So I got 5 of those. So nice. And look how she puts a paper clip, but she always protects the item by putting a piece of book page so that it's not scratching the item. I mean, they're old, but you know, she still wants to make sure that she's showing that she's keeping things pristine for you, which is well appreciated and shows top quality. Okay, I love all her little thank you stickers. Here are some cards for Romeo and Juliet. And that's another one. Adieu, mon ami. Adieu, ma vie. And this one here. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. But these are from Romeo and Juliet. So that's depicting that. Interesting. I don't know how this is done, but like how these colors are popping off of everything. You know, it reminds me of when they started colorizing over here in the U.S. The pictures. They used to be in black and white, and like I guess they try to modernize them to make people want to see them because they were not in, you know, into the black and white. But whatever, I watch whatever. Okay, not sure. I don't remember. I mean, I've been collecting stuff since October, so it's been a minute. What is this? So there's some stamps attached to these little pieces here. So let's see. This is the end of postage or something. Is there a year on here? Oh. Oh. So yeah, so the postage that's attached. So you're just getting the postage. Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's done. But yeah, so a bunch of these. We don't have to look at all of. Oh, something's coming off. So some postage here, different types of I have a lot of postage stamps that I have not used. I have to organize them. Like I don't know how to, I mean color, and then it's like I want to keep these from the other ones, which makes no sense. But it's, you know, it's a thing, right? Because that's how my brain is working. Like these are more valuable, even though I may have paid the same price for these as I paid for some stuff that I got here in the US. These are more special. Okay, so this is a pack. I think there's a pack of like 10 items. So again, we've got the paperclip with the protective book page, and we've got a bunch of items here. Not sure. 1931, I think. So we have that. I'm gonna just bring this up here. We've got like a check or something, a receipt of some sort. You have a nice gray bill. Not gray, green. Hello. 1959. This is another bill, and it has some added pieces that are kind of falling off, which is, you know, take them off and use them someplace else as well. I don't know. Put these in a signature. Cool, cool. Christian Mary. Another bill. 1954. This is cool. This is very thin. They feel very bill thin like that. This is, oh, this feels nice. I like this one. It's like tissue paper. Anyway, yeah, so cool. 39, 49, 39, I don't know. Somebody did a typo. Anyway, so this is a pack of, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 or 9, I don't know, 8, something like that. I forgot. I lost the count. And I'm assuming that this is the other pack, maybe, or something else there. I don't know. It wasn't clipped in, but again, like I said, when she and I were finalizing, we went over everything that I had ordered, so I'm pretty confident everything is good. Let's see. Oh, a little pin, and this is together 1954. Okay, I love these big things because they look like they could fall off. I know I'm like, somebody's like, oh my god, she's scratching at it. Oh, from L'Oreal. Look at that. That's cool. I mean, even just taking that alone and using it is like awesome. But you know, I don't know. I can't see myself cutting up any of these paper just yet. Then this is another bunch of little things in here. So let's see. Okay, so I don't know why she separated it like that. I have to look into that. Okay, so we have this. This has a bunch of little ticket receipt type things. Interesting. No. 1937, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Nice, good paper. You know, has some heft to it. Okay, and then in here we have another photograph with the baby. 1946. We have a little envelope with the postage. Another postcard right here. It's cute. I don't know what it's saying. Then we have an empty envelope right? It's still nice. What is this? What year is this? Don't know. Couple of slips of this. Yes. This is not, I just, the handwriting is what gets you. And then this, we have a little book. Gigi! Oh, I love the show Gigi. You guys watch that? I mean, I don't know about the other countries, but the one with, what's her name? Audrey Hepburn. Gigi. And then, Omar Sharif, is that his name? I think that's his name. I'm not sure. And then under here, so let me put this back in here. Like, yeah, like I'm gonna be able to get any of this back into this box. So this was put in here. Don't know why. Figure it out later. And then these, which today have Yang. So there were a few different colors. So I ordered a couple of each color. So some purple, some orange, and some orange and yellow ochre color. Oh, I only got one orange. It must have not been available. Yeah, because she'll tell you she's selling them as this and how many she has, and as people start snapping them up, she'll let you know what she has left. All right, let me try to kind of get this stuff back in here so we can go, because there's still more, guys. There's still more in the box. So, I mean, tell me some suggestions. What would you guys do with some of these items? I mean, besides hoard them for like maybe, you know, a couple of months, what would you do with them? Because I'm all right now about the hoarding of the stuff right now. So, okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get, maybe. Am I gonna get it in here? Possibly. Could be. I'm not gonna put the paper in there because then we're gonna keep this and use it, and we are gonna keep it separate and only use it in that special journal. The little gifties. Okay. All right. Please don't have a crapalanche right now. Okay, let's see. So there's more paper up in here. Oh, there's some more books. Yeah, I ordered books. So we have this. We got this. We have this. All right, so let's just look at that. So this is a set of cards. Wow, they're heavy. Tarot cards, but a deck of cards, tarot. Look how gorgeous they are. So cool. And I like that they're different on both sides. So that must mean something because it's a tarot deck. Nice. Look at the backs. All right, I'm not trying to like, woo. No, stop. I don't want to make you dizzy because a minute there I was like, yo, that's making me dizzy. Awesome. This is like so cool. I'm a total board gamer as well as all the other shenanigans that I do. And so I have cards that I've collected throughout my life. You know, I'm a casi vieja. So I have a bazillion decks of cards. It's crazy. All right, so I got some trim, which is very pretty, very nice. Where's the little thing to open it? I don't know why I put my eyeballs back because I can't see without them. Even the little listings. Look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful. I think that's so cool. I like the boxes because, again, the mathy person and the spatial person in me likes that order. Meanwhile, the rest of me is a slob. So I got this trim. She always has, you know, not always. Let me say, I'm not always, whatever. Just she has a lot of different types of items. Look at this. I think this is crocheted lace. From what I could tell, I'm learning these things, people. Look at that. Look at that. So it's lace, but this looks like it was crocheted. Yep. So I got, I don't know, a couple yards probably of each. All right. What's the point of buying just 1 yard? I mean, if you want to add it to a journal, you want to have enough that you're going to, you know, have a good amount of, you know, coverage. Now, what's this? I don't remember. Okay. Oh, little boxes. Little boxes. Oh, I remember. Dang, they're tiny. So, we got this. Look. Oh, upside down. Upside down. Oh, no. Yes, I had to get myself some of these, you know. It's like, look what you made me do, Margaret. Look what you made me do. I mean, those are so interesting. They are. There's this little piece of paper in here that I'm assuming means something. Oh, these were wrapped. Let me keep them separate. Anyway, there's quite a few in here too. Quite a few. So that's cool. Okay. The box is cool. I love it. The box is so nicely constructed. It says 100 pieces, plumes. I don't know if there's 100 in here, but that's cool. This is film. So yeah, she had a few rolls of film, negatives, and so I got that. I don't know. It's just like, it's like a show. It has words, people speaking. It's I think it's about Napoleon. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to use this. I would love if I were able to somehow transfer the images onto be able to print them just for my own, use. I would hate to, cut this up. Look at the box. It's so cool. 706. All right, I'm gonna put them back in here because why not? That's how she sent them. All right, books. Let's see. Here's the first one, and there's the back, and here's the inside. So it's about books. It's about flowers. It's cute. I like it. So in the only thing I don't like is if I want to use one, right? Because I don't have two like, some people. I may have two, and so if I wanted to use one of these, I would definitely be having to sacrifice the other one. At least the words, right? Because, I would want to keep some of this language, large journal card, keep some of this language, keep this one here, maybe put the writing space there. Right? Or even do a flip on it, make it large, but then do a flip on it so the writing space is still intact. I don't know. What do you guys think? But I just, I wanted to have one from over there. Over there. Woo. Okay, let's go to this one. So, mathematicus. So this, I had to, being a teacher, of math, I had to get somebody's math book, right? Look, they have the covering that they put on it. The writing is on graph paper. Look at that. Look at that. Exercises. 1/2 plus 1/4 is 2/4 plus. Oh, they're doing okay, fractions. What grade is this? I mean, I'm looking at the math addition. Okay. I'm gonna take some pictures of this and send them to my friend. The perimeter triangle. A plus B plus C. Yes. This is so cool. This is so. I'm I'm like such a dork. Oh my goodness. I can't read anything, but it's like, yo, math. Could kind of know what they're doing. This is so cool because it's math. It's math. Math is universal. Oh, look, they have like a blotting page of some sort in here. This is cool. It's kind of heavy. And then there are extra blank papers of graph paper with patina. Love it. Okay. The next thing is this. Very hard. Big book. History, modern geograph. So, oh yes. This is a some kind of graphical. It says 1923 on this. I'm not sure if that is the actual. I think that must be the copyright. So then this is something that you can actually scan because remember, over the 100, right? Orient, Greece. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love that they're black and white. I love it. I'm so over. What is this? Like, what happened here? Something must have gotten stuck. I'm so overdone with like looking up atlases and trying to get something a little old, and everything is such these bright colors. It's like this is kind of like what I want to see. marvelous. Marvelous. The back, look at that. Oh, look. Textiles and so trade routes maybe and stuff like that. Longitudinal. Full universe. Full whatever. Oh, from the South Pole. Look at that. I wish I could read it. I mean, it's out of date because countries have changed names and things have moved around and stuff. But hey, it's cool. Oh, I had gotten one before, so I got another one. Oh, I got two. So these are magazines over there. So of course you've got, you know, all the beautiful advertisement pieces. This is from 1927. Both of them. So almost an antique. So I think some of these should be able to be scanned. Oh, so, you know, that might be a thing, you know? Okay, look at that. Of course, I don't understand any of it, but look, she's adorable. Look at that. Look at the couple. Oh, this. That makes you think of The Birds. How many of you know Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds? Look at that fashion. Look at that. Home interiors, dresses. Ooh, what do we got here? This is like paper, like maybe what they would wrap the items with. I don't know. This is nice. Some extra paper in here. Nos bebes, the little kids section. Their attire and things. Then we've got, I guess, laces and table settings and whatnot. Okay, that's the first way. There's one more page. Okay. Oh, they have a crossword. I don't know how to read language. That's okay. This is just beautiful. Okay, so we'll put her right here and let's look at the other one. So the back. Look at the rose. Okay, let's look at it, guys. Let's look at it. She's there again. Let me see. When was this? That was January 1st. And this is the 15th. I don't know if it's every 2 weeks. Let's see. This is number 398 and number 399. Yeah. Oh, so the 1st of January. That's like a New Year's. This is cool. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. And stuff. You know, scan this. Make all of these little things to be little ephemera pieces. Oh my God. I'm going to get into the digital game like that. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Embroidery motifs. Look at that. Lace. Textiles. Yeah, so she'll show a few pages of what's about, not the entire book, so you get a sense of what it might be about. In terms of like the key thing, like the textiles that were there was probably what I saw there. So, okay, so we got that. Yes, guys, there's more. Okay, there's this. This is, oh, yes, I wanted one of these. This is the cigars, the cigar bands. Because, you know, people smoke cigars, and I don't know anybody who does that. Oh, an extra bonus postage stamp here and there. So it's not completely filled, right? There are many spaces available, but there's a good amount here and there. So, you know, we have them because it was a collector's thing. We also have these. I like the green of that. But even this, without the cigar, this is interesting as well. So that's cool. Especially green is my color. Look at that. So yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. Nice full page. And then, you know, they seem to just coming off. But I know that if you put water, and you can probably get them off of there. I mean, some of them are just like falling off. Look at that page. Anyway. All right, we're just going to keep it going because like from then on, there's a lot more in here, but a book for the cigars. Last time I wanted the stamps and I got a stamp book with all the postage stamps. And this time I was able to get in on a cigar. Okay, now this was from 1910 and it's got just different drawings. There are drawings in here. There's this paper. Okay, that's just paper. There's grid paper, like technical kind of drawings. Look at this. This is a drawing of something being laid out, right? I don't know, but I just found it interesting. Oh, there's some blueprints on vellum. This is more of a vellum than a tissue. Let's see. Let's hope I don't rip it, guys, but I want to look at it with you guys. I want to look at it in person. Here we go. Oh, I love this. I went to high school and I had to do technical drawings, and this reminds me of kind of that, but we had to do everything in print over here, not in script. But like, what do all of these things mean? Solid versus dash. This is so cool, and that is something that I would maybe put in the signature as a page, or even let's see if there's anything in here. Yes, another drawing. Yes. So the distance between this wall and that wall, then there's an interior distance if there's a walls. I'm not sure what this is for, so I'm just saying wall because, you know, it's a thickness. Okay, piece of something here. Then maybe this is a pricing breakdown for whatever they're doing. There's some more heavy papers. I'm not going to open them all because it is getting rather a long video. This is cool. Oh, it's together too. Signature, fold it up, make a pocket. Cool. This time around, because I collected for so long, I was a little more, I want to say selective, but I tried to get in on some things that were different. God. Okay. All right. Okay. This is the last of what was in there. Okay. So, last two pieces of paper. Let me put this back in there. Let me put the nibbins, the cards, and the other things. And let's look at this. So, this was clipped onto something, got shifted around. Okay, so we have some mechanical drawings. Again, so this is what I was trying to get in on a lot of these things. Also very mathematical, which is what drew me to it. So yeah, definitely want to take some pictures. It's compression, probably a compression system. Cool. All right. There's a bunch of other. Okay, what's this here? Oh, some ledger. Huge. I forgot. I think this is what was clipped to this. Got a nice little doily. I'm gonna just clip it back because it was kind of bent over. But again, it couldn't fit, you know, so it's expected that it would be bent over. What I'm not seeing is like the invoice for everything. So that's interesting. And then this was another pack, I think, of collection of stuff. Look at her or him. Natalie. Oh, it's a birth announcement for the 4th of May, 1962. How adorable. Another piece of paper. Another beautiful... Oh, it's a postcard. Woo. Somebody. You know, I wonder if we could like Google Lens it and it could read it for me. I'm gonna try. Empty envelope. Postcard. December 1927. A bunch of book pages of various things, right? So we got to select. This is one of those packs, a selective pack of things. So we got botanicals, we've got grid paper, pieces of handwriting, images of people. Cool. This is another just note. Obligations de la Society. Okay, nice. This is I don't know, but the paper feels different. Oh, this is like somebody's grade. Notes de classe. 1933-1934, second semester. Oh my gosh, somebody's report card. Ah! Perfect. Perfect. Oh my god. That is so perfect. Look at that. book pages out of here. This is, I don't know. I like the book pages, but like this stuff with the handwriting and whatever, that's really. So this person had a lot of, the teacher went off. They were not doing something. Probably not. There's a lot of T's missing, or does that mean something? Whatever. I don't know. But corrected piece of paper from a teacher. Book page. And then we have like magazine or newspaper type things. I don't know. Oh, love this. The Wanted, like a classified. Love this. Where is this? Oh, France. Duh. It's France. Normandy. Did the Berry news? Where is Paris? Where is Paris? I don't know. I don't know. You know what's funny though? Back in my youth, in my 20s, I worked for Air France over here as a reservationist. And when they interviewed me over the phone, the preliminary, they asked me about geography. And I was like, well, that's something that we could learn. And you know what? I got the job. And I did well. And then they wanted to move to Florida, the whole hub. So that didn't happen for me. I stayed in New York. We've got some bits and pieces. Yeah, I mean, all of this stuff is so cool. This has a nice texture. Yes, I'm smelling paper. Oh, some book pages, some music sheets. Okay, I have a lot of music sheets on my own. I actually have a listing in my Etsy for music sheets. So much music sheets. Okay, so we have this little set, which again, I don't see the whatever tip, and this is like the, how do you call it? I think it was like maybe one of the last grabs, but this, you know how Margaret always talks about this, right? I wanted to grab one and take a look to see all of these wonderful imagery and stuff. So nice. I'm going through a lot of pages at once. A lot of these books like this that have these images like this in the text, whatever, great for sourcing out stuff that you could back with whatever paper and kind of, have. But the thing is deciding, do we keep the orangutan or do we take the people looking at the parrot? But then you're like, green, well, I have green over here. But then you have to look on this side if you decide that you want to cut it up. Not that that's anywhere that I'm going right now. I've bought a lot of books, like I said, thrifting over here in New York. And yeah, I mean, I just wanted to get the namesake. Oh, it's giving birth. Is that what it's doing? I don't know. Yeah. I think so. It's right here. All right, guys, listen. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry for the long video. I hope you enjoyed looking at the goodies that I got. Again, you saw how it was shipped. Beautiful. And you, like I said, you build up, you set a budget, you talk to her, she keeps you informed, and then, when you reach that budget and that weight or whatever it is that you want to spend, you finalize it, PayPal, you're good to go. At least for the US. I don't know about the other countries, what system they use, but anyway, find her on Instagram, follow her. Say hi, Judy sent me. Anyway, so thank you for watching and checking out my vintage haul from the Netherlands over in Europe. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be playing with this stuff. I'm going to just hoard it and put it on a shelf for right now and look at it. But at some point. But yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, ciao, ciao. Bye.